Yeah, come to think of it, I never thought about that before.
Trying to draw it?
No, like, do other languages have different ways to write their words? Like, do they have cursive too? Yeah, they have to have cursive. Dude, Asians can't have cursive. They can't.
No, it's all symbols.
I'd never thought of that. Fuck.
So yeah, this is symbols, so there's probably no cursive for symbols.
Yeah, no, like, that's pretty crazy. Do Mexicans ever write their shit in cursive?
I don't think so.
Why does English only have... There's gotta be other ones, like, that have two different styles, like wait, that's so fucked up. Like, who was the person to be like, alright, I'm gonna have a language, but I can write it in two different ways.
And I can write it fancy.
And everybody, and everybody will be able to read it, no matter which way it's written. That's crazy.
Do you think someone ever thought that, though?
I don't know.
Or do you think they started writing this way and then they figured out manuscript and it was easy?
Yeah, but who the fuck gets halfway through writing a language and goes, you know what, I found a better way to do this? Because, like, how come we haven't changed since? Right?
No, but
like,
you think cursive is the more older style than manuscript?
I would agree, but still, like, why the fuck would you change it? Like what's gonna happen next where we just... Like, it's hard to think the alphabet could get easier, but it evidently did back in the day.
Yeah, no shit.
So what makes you think that can't happen again? Imagine
That's
that.
true, 'cause they used to talk way fucking different. Like, if you try reading Old English, you can barely fucking read it.
Yeah,
So
and that's probably
understand.
because they were reading it in cursive.
Fucking cursive.
God dang.
I can't read cursive anymore with the
can't?
shit. Not with the shit. Like, if I see it...
You have to think when you read it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta use your damn brain. That's why someone's like, you know what? I'm too fucking lazy to read this shit.
Yeah.
Let's create manuscript. Print.
You can actually see the actual letter. Like, especially with people's sloppy handwriting, you can read their manuscript way easier than you can read their cursive. Because their cursive, it just looks like a whole bunch of...
Oh yeah, it's just a bunch of swirly lines, like a preschooler's color paper.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly. Exactly like a preschooler's color.
It's just a bunch of scribbles.
It's like giving a kid something to write on as a kid. Just...
Yeah. I don't know, I just don't think, like, why, what makes English so great? And it's not like English is so great, because I don't even know, like, we just use, the Roman alphabet or whatever the fuck it's called.
Roman alphabet?
I don't know, I'm talking out of my ass right now. But no, like, seriously, I do think, like, why the fuck? I don't know, because when I learned a little bit of Spanish, we never learned how to write Spanish in cursive. We didn't.
Yeah, you're right. But
and Chinese people probably can't have cursive. Not gonna, it doesn't take a rocket appliance to figure that one out.
yeah, no shit, like... You think they can connect them in fancy ways?
No, that's what it is. Like,
Make it sexier.
like hashtag, that's the only way. When I think of a Chinese letter, I think of like the hashtag mark.
Do you think they have hashtags?
Oh yeah, of course they do.
Then what are they hashtag symbols?
I don't think hashtag is one of their letters, dude. I think that's ours. That's the pound key.
Yeah.
So it never was a letter. They had to have all their other letters.
No, but you don't think they have the hashtag?
Do Chinese phones
Have the number button?
have letters on their numbers too?
Their numbers are probably normal, don't you think?
Yeah, I think the numbers are. But what about their letters on their phones? Exactly. That's
Mind fuck.
That's fucking wild, dude.
Yeah, I never thought of that.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I was just thinking really weird because like I'm so used to having a smartphone, not used to like having to look at like a number keyboard, like a flip phone.
Joe, you literally type your password in as Eminem with the numbers.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so what makes...
But like I never look at it that way because of my Face ID.
How did you know it was Eminem then?
Looking at it.
Exactly, so you had looked at it.
Yeah,
But still, what do the Chinese have?
I don't know.
Exactly. Mindfuck. Damn.
I mean, we could just look. Oh, shit.
Oh no. We're too millennial to do that. We can just assume.
Yeah, we'll just, just assume that they
that they
have regular letters. They don't
No.
have regular letters.
I doubt it. I bet they just have numbers on their phones. They're probably so advanced, like... And they're probably too
but how would
busy
they have
not worrying
texted?
about that anymore. What?
How would they have texted back then? Or do you think they just
See,
called?
that's the crazy part, is like, I've never seen a Asian keyboard before, so I would assume they would have their letters on there.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking
But
wild.
don't they have like 30-something letters to their alphabet?
I don't know.
Or their thing?
Do they have more alphabets? They have a bigger alphabet than us?
That makes more alphabets?
That makes sense. That would make sense.
No, but they just have more symbols to cover more shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know. Well, doesn't the Mexicans have a bigger alphabet too?
Yeah.
Like they have like 2 I's or whatever, 2 E's in
And
their
like
alphabet.
5 and like couple and 2 types of N's.
Yeah.
So they have the N with the squiggly line.
Yeah.
Remember that one?
They're like the fancy like.
Yeah.
We're better than you.
Yeah, we have
use
cooler letters.
Our letters have nice rims, you know.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah. Fuck it. Oh.
That's enough thinking already for
Oh
today.
my word. Shit.
Like, yeah, what do you think other countries have for letters on their keyboard?
I don't know.
Like,
I
it's
know.
not just Chinese. Like the Arabs, theirs is like
Yeah, they have
squiggly
really
shit
cool-
too, and they read shit backwards.
Do they?
Yeah, they read shit from right to left.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
I don't believe that.
I
I don't think.
look
Do
it
they?
up. Look it up.
I don't believe it. I don't think they do.
Pretty sure Mr. Manzoiden said it once in history.
Arabic, like Hebrew, is written from right to left. Fuck!
Yeah. Imagine reading a book like this. Having to go all the way over.
Yeah, my
and
God.
read it back.
Wow, that'd be so
Oh,
hard
such
on
a
your
neck strain.
Damn.
Fuck.
That would suck. I'd only want to read 5 pages.
Get sick
You
of
so
fucking
frickin'
turning
sore?
your neck. You're all the way down at the bottom and you're just like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's like,
Imagine reading a freaking history book now.
yeah, it's like you're going bottom. Like, yeah, that's what I bet they don't. I bet they don't buy those Osborne books for kids that are really big,
They probably don't even read.
because that would definitely fuck your neck up. Like, you know, like really big. They don't use giant charts.
Yeah.
Okay, that didn't make any sense. But fuck it.
Imagine writing a book that made sense on one page, but if you read it across 2 pages, it would also make sense, but be a completely different story.
That's pretty wild. That would be really hard to do.
That'd be
That's crazy. You should go about trying to invent that.
so fucking hard.
It would take a lot of thinking.
Yeah.
What if, like, that's the new way to design shit? Like,
Get
there's 7...
2 in 1 book.
Well, like, yeah, there's, like, 7 stories in one book. Because if you just read it a different way, like, if you read it backwards, it's another whole story. Oh, my God. Wow. That would be fucking wild, dude. Like, when you get done, you just flip the book over. Well, it wouldn't quite work that way, but, like, so that you could read it backwards. Or
yeah,
if you read it backwards.
the pages backward. Holy shit.
That's pretty crazy, but, like, that would definitely not work, right? Because
No, but like the
there'd
one
be so many grammatical errors. Yeah, no, if you, like, if it was split.
just 2.
Mm-hmm. Not the reading backwards part.
No, I don't think you could read backwards. It'd be really hard to read back.
Well, like, the thing is like, sentences are structured certain ways,
Yeah.
so you can't read sentences backwards and have them make sense. Can you? I don't know.
I don't know.
I that's definitely not something I plan on tackling in my life.
No, that definitely wouldn't work though.
I like
Because
it.
both stories would still merge into one if you read both pages.
I'd like to write a book, but I'm not going to try to attempt a new style of book.
It's something that people be like, holy shit.
Especially since people read less books nowadays.
People don't really read books. They just look them
Yeah.
up.
And who's going to be on the
Listen to
Kindle
them
going from page 12 to 13, you know?
audio.
I mean, everybody will be going from page 12 to 13. But, you know, like, that's
But,
the
like,
plan, but not 12
like
to
switching
17.
back and forth, like tink, tink,
Yeah.
tink, 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 tink.